Hi everyone. Thank you for letting me come speak here. It's a lovely place. So today I'm going to talk some about jet-powered. Today we're going to talk some about jet-powered supernova and efforts that we've been making to model how these are produced and what they look like. So the ultimate question I'd like to answer is, how are supernova powered? How are supernova different types powered? I think my mic died. That's still working? Okay, great. But what I'll talk about today is, can jets really drive supernova, and does a jet-driven supernova look like a supernova? So the motivation is, we have this continuum of jet-driven events. We have cosmological gamma ray bursts, low-energy GRBs that come by, a couple of relativistic supernovae that is bound to supernova, but then have those very fast radio counterparts. And these are all associated with broad line Lorentzian supernovae. It's a little easier to see here. If we look at the kinetic energy versus the velocity and supernova component and the radio component. The supernova aren't all that different. Maybe the ones associated with gamma ray bursts. Okay. Is that okay? Nope. Can you hear me? There we go. Okay. Now it's on. Great. So anyway, the supernova associated with gamma ray bursts may be a little higher energy, but they are too different from ones that only have this kind of very slow radio part from the supernova shock. So normally what I do is make gamma ray bursts. So just very quickly, how do you make a gamma ray burst? We'll start with a compact, massive star, put in a nicely collimated jet that lasts for tens of seconds. You can dump lots of energy in, maybe 10 supernova worth of energy, and you get a nice jet coming out. So here's an example of one of my simulations. This pressure, density, and Lorentz factor. You get this nice breakout star, you have a fast, clean jet. This is a Lorentz factor of a few hundred coming out. But if you notice, over time, after about 20 seconds or so, the star that you started with is gone. You've driven a relativistic shock through the whole outer envelope of the star. It's been unbound. It's nicely gone away, and will hopefully give you a supernova. So maybe a better question is, how do you not make a gamma ray burst? Well, fortunately, that's pretty easy. There's lots of ways to screw this up. If you make your opening angle of your jet too wide, it fails. If your jet's too low-powered, it fails. If it wobbles too much. If your star's too big, if you put this same simulation cycle in supergiant, you don't get a gamma ray burst because the jet turns off before it makes it out. So there's lots of ways to mess this up. But let's try and be a little more systematic about it and see, okay, when does it really fail? So set up a gamma ray burst type simulation with a fixed amount of total energy. For most of the ones I'm going to show, it's 6 times 10 to 51 ergs. And then the only thing that changes is how long it takes to inject that energy. So go from 2 seconds to 15 seconds. The same total energy is going in. Then we can see how much relativistic material escapes from the star and how fast it's relatively. So we get a clean jet out as the star is swallowed. So if we compare that to radio observations of different events, there's gamma ray bursts up here, regular one being some supernova here, and these kind of intermediate events in between. If we compared our simulations, we do a pretty okay job of covering this space. So the ones where it take a long time to inject this energy, the jet has enough time to propagate across the star, escape, and get fast, high energy material. If you have a very short engine, then it goes partway through the star and it stops, and then the stellar envelope just swallows all of the energy, and you get a tiny bit of kind of mildly relativistic energy, but pretty much nothing. And then for durations in between, you can get things where it's pretty slow material, it's kind of mildly relativistic, but quite a bit of energy in that component. And this is for just one set of models. We can do this with different total energies, different stellar models that can get a pretty consistent behavior that we can find kind of things very non-relativistic and very relativistic events just by changing the parameter. And just to compare the energy distribution, so this is how much energy there is, or the cumulative energy versus the velocity. So for this one that I call a gamma reverse, a lot of the energy is out above Lorentz factor 100. For one that has almost no relativistic material, there's a tiny bit of material that's kind of mildly relativistic, but most of the energy is down at 0.1 C or less. And then you can get intermediate events where, okay, it's got quite a bit of energy, maybe a Lorentz factor of 5 or 10, but not at a few hundred. So maybe that'll be kind of a low energy gamma reverse, not much more than that. And we can also look at the energy distribution with angle. So this is taking a cut at 0.5 C and all the material above that, and looking versus the observer angle. For these in gray and red are ones that have a long jet, and you get emission or energy that's quite peaked near the axis. This 15-second case is going up to 10 to the 54 ergs in isotropic E-iso within a couple of degrees, and then falls off at a large angle. For these low energy ones, still it's an asymmetric explosion. It's quite bipolar. You need a lot more energy close to the axis than far away from the axis in this fast material. But not nearly as much, if not this very strongly peaked profile that you see for gamma reverse. Okay, great. So we have energy. We know how fast all this stuff is moving, so we can take this, feed it through a Jarrett afterglow code, and see what would this look like in radio emission. So if we take them on axis, so these solid lines are these 5 of these different simulations on axis. Unsurprisingly, the one that's highly culminated looks very, very bright on axis, and this is the brightest gamma reverse you've ever seen. This is putting them all at a distance of 200 megaparsecs, so kind of a ZTF type detection distance for a supernova. And then, okay, this one's probably still a gamma reverse, it's still bright in radio. On axis, even this kind of intermediate case is still quite bright, so you probably have a low energy gamma reverse. And then these ones where the stars swallow the whole jet and you get very little emission. We can also look at them on the axis. So these dashed lines are at 60 degrees away from the jet axis. These low energy ones don't really change very much. Their material is quite slow, so beaming's not all that important. A little bit of change, but no matter how you look at them, they're going to kind of look the same. These other ones, when you get off axis, are much fainter, but still quite bright compared to these kind of ordinary supernova. And in fact, in this case, this intermediate one is the brightest at this angle because it has lots of energy and this kind of mildly relativistic material, but it's spread out. Whereas here, these cases, you're not seeing this emission on axis, it's being away from you. And for comparison, this is about where 2009 BB would fall if it was at the same distance as these. So kind of in between these two classes, you didn't quite hit it with any of the ones that I hit. But you should, if you tune the parameters right, you should be able to find something that would match up with that in this kind of intermediate class. So, that's nice that these are nice and bright, even though, maybe this blue one in particular doesn't really look like a gamma ray burst. If we think about the future with something like ASCAP, where we're doing these kind of large area radio surveys, this would be the ASCAP is kind of a half millijansky detection limit for its survey at a quarter of the sky at night. At these distances, at least, these would be easily detectable, whereas these kind of ordinary Tech 1, broadline one C supernova probably wouldn't be. And certainly with targeted follow-up, I mean, these would be pretty easy to get. You can only get down to millijansky for those kind of ZTF targets. If you put them out at LSST distances, maybe go down another factor 10 or so. But you'd still, some of these probably be able to detect with ASCAP and kind of a blind survey. My last minute, let me talk about the last question: does the jet-driven supernova really look like a supernova? So we certainly have some of these simulations where I don't think there's going to be any gamma rays that come out of it. There's no real radio emission, real bright radio emission. So what does the nucleosynthesis look like, and what does the morphology look like? This is still a work in progress, but what we can do is take the simulation, put tracer particles into it, and follow them along. So these dark blue particles are from the inner 2% of the initial radius of the star, and this is one where there's this very low energy relativistic component. So the jet's already shut off after 4 seconds, but the material coming out is still pretty bipolar, and the stuff that started the furthest inside the star is the closest to the axis. We're working right now, this is with Carla Froelich and her student, to take a couple of these, well, so far we're going to take a couple of these particles eventually for all of them, and do the synthesis on them, and at least for the ones very close to the center, you get nice iron peak, hopefully lots of nickel produced. Ultimately like to find out how much nickel 56 this really makes. Does it look like a supernova or some other way of making nickel? Going forward on the theory side with these, I think we're close to being able to really have a simulation where you can model the prompt emission, the afterglow radio X-ray component, and then also do the nucleosynthesis and see the morphology of this supernova and even the supernova remnant. I think a lot of progress will come from just having more observations. Right now, something like Assassin detects kind of 5 type 1B and C supernova a year, which one is a broadline 1C, and the 1 out of 10 is a relativistic supernova. So about every 3 years, 2 relativistic supernovas, about every 3 years you find one. ZTF will do a bit better. You get maybe 250 1BC supernova, 50 broadline 1C, 5 relativistic supernova, but this is going to require radio follow. So you really got to, with the ZTF, you should have a good idea of which ones are broadline 1Cs. Then you have to go at least get kind of a millijansky limit on those events to see which 5 of those 50 are the relativistic ones. With LSST, that gets even harder because you have a flood of data. Sure, there'll be 1,000 broadline 1C, you're not going to know which 1,000 out of 100,000 of those are. So you're probably going to rely on coincident radio detections, at least hopefully ones that are quite bright, where you also have something like ASCAP, a large area radio survey. Some or most of these relativistic ones will still be detectable. Thank you.
We have time for one or two questions.
Just for advertisement, we did nucleosynthesis in the jet-induced explosion in 2007. So, and higher energy injection rate will be required to produce enough amount of nickel 56. So,
Yeah, I think producing enough nickel 56 is going to be a challenge. But once we can kind of do that easily, then we can say, well, if you need a fat jet, you need a jet plus an explosion plus a wing.
Let's thank Brian.